Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Tutorial on Wheels. And in this episode, I'm going to build a diesel service car. This diesel service car is absolutely a fictional locomotive, and I made it so I can get around my world easily and I will have everything right besides my hand. So technically this service car serves as a space for you, for your stuff, and for each and every blocks that you can interact with. For sure, you can place every useful blocks in it, you can put storage in it, and in my case, I've also placed a schematic cannon. So everywhere this locomotive goes, I can build. So yeah, it's a fictional train, but I think this is going to be one of the most useful trains. So let's build it. Here are all the ingredients that you will need to build this locomotive. Feel free to pause any time when you will need to see what it is really made of. So I've managed to download the extended bogies, so I have a lot more options to choose from. And right now I'm going to choose the triple axle with pistonless 060 driver. Let me place that. And I'm also going to choose the double axle passenger. I'm going to count down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is going to be this one. Right now, let's start with the base of this locomotive. I'm going to place down the stacked deep slate bricks like so, 2 on the front and 1 on the back. I'm gonna place 2 upside down copycat stairs like so, 2 full blocks like so. I'm gonna place basins on the side of this bogie, of the first bogie, right next to the full block, here as well, and 2 on the front like so. I'm gonna place upside down copycat stairs for every places where it's empty. Texture down with the stacked deep slate bricks. Place down copycat ladders like this. Underneath the front and the back basin, I'm going to place down these copycat slabs with Locomotive smokebox textures on it, and that's pretty much it. Now I have to place down the panels all the way until it hits the first basin. Texture down with stacked deep slate bricks. And now I'm going to place down the buffers. So at first I'm going to use the usual 2 buffers on the front, on the back, and screw-link couplers between them. I'm gonna place a slash locomotive here. And the base of this train is done. Now it's time to move on to the cabin. I'm gonna place 2 copycat stairs like so, a slash locomotive like that, a step like that, an angry goblin like that. Look at this guy going. It falls over. Oh my god, I feel sorry for you. Sorry. Alright, let's get back to work. So I'm going to place vertical slices, triple them, place a slice on top as well, double it. I'm gonna place temporary blocks here, place copycat half panels. I'm gonna place regular panels like that. I'm gonna place copycat slabs 5 long. Same thing on the other side. And I'm going to place another slab on top of the 4th slab, counting from the front, like that. I'm gonna place temporary blocks again with half panels, this. I'm gonna place panels, this, here as well, and here. Same on the other side. And I'm gonna place a half panel like so. Let's make the back part. I'm gonna place panels like this, place half panels like this, regular panels that, half panels, and now it's time to texture it. So at first I'm going to use the basic locomotive here, here too, here as well, and here. Same thing on the other side. I'm gonna use this one here, 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 here. I'm gonna place locomotive smokebox to the back side of this panel, and here as well. And I'm gonna use plated locomotives on the 2 sides. I'm gonna use plated locomotives here in this L shape, so it kind of looks like it's some kind of vent, let's say that. And I'm gonna place smoke boxes like this. Right now I'm going to use stacked dark prismarine bricks for the rest of the train. It will determine the whole color of the train, like how you would like to use it. I would like to use this dark prismarine right now, but you can use any kind of colors that is to your liking. This. I've used dull iron trapdoors here for the window, but you can actually use any kind of trapdoors or any kind of blocks that will make it look like it's some kind of cage or iron bars. I'm gonna use a funnel here and 2 floodlights here. You can turn them on with a wrench. And now it's time to make the crane, which actually works as a schematic cannon. So at first I'm going to place down the schematic cannon. I'm going to place a chute on top. I'm going to place a copycat flute pipe on top of that. I'm going to texture it with gray/locomotive. I'm going to place a girder on top, another flip pipe with gray/, another girder, a spruce fence so it looks like it's some kind of rope, and everything and anything underneath it. You can place like a chest underneath it or any kind of blocks that will be to your using. And now it's time to make the roof, which is going to be a bit tricky, but don't worry, I'm going to walk you through the whole thing. So at first, the most important thing that you will need to do is to make these upside down stairs like so. I've used deep slate brick stairs. And from this point until it hits 4 blocks, you can use any kind of slabs like this, and on top of that as well. Right now, I will need copycat steps and bites for sure. I'm going to place them down like this, bite on the front, and I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. Just to extend the roof, I'm going to place down steps like this, and I'm gonna texture it with these deep slate variants just to make them look a bit better and not too boring. I'm gonna place another floodlight right here. Oh, and sorry, because I was mistaken. I will place down these steps like so. And now it's done. So for the inside, you can place anything you want to. As you can see, it's a pretty big space, so don't be shy. Put every chest, every drawers, and every furnaces or useful tables that you can use. I've placed a brewing stand here, a mason's table, a stone cutter, blast furnace, 4 chests, a grindstone, and there are still a lot more space to work with. For sure, the most important thing is the train controls and the great seat, or any kind of seat that you want to use. And if you want to be a bit more realistic, you can use this kind of engine setup that I have used. I know it's not too realistic, but at least you have something which actually works as a furnace, so it is a useful block that you can interact with, but at the same time it's also decoration. In case of gluing, you don't have to go too far because it's not going to be too hard. I'm just going to place down some temporary block like this, and it's going to be a rectangular shape basically. And now it's time to take it for a walk and watch as it goes. It's pretty amazing, right? You can for sure turn on the lights just to make it more visible, but this is pretty much it. I think we have done an amazing job, and this is probably not the best looking locomotive, but it works pretty well. It's a strong and really useful service locomotive. So if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments. Join my Discord for schematics. And all I can say is take care, have a great day, have a great week, and see you in the next one. Bye bye!